In this problem, we are given some key features and we are asked to write an equation that would model this quadratic function in vertex form. Our first key feature is the range. The range is y is greater than or equal to 2. This reveals the y value of the vertex. It also tells us that our parabola will open up since our y values are greater than or equal to 2. So our vertex is a minimum. Let's move on to the next key feature. It tells us that the vertex is the y-intercept. So that means the x value of the vertex is 0 since it lies on the y-axis. It also reveals that our parabola has even symmetry since the vertex is on the y-axis. So we can just do a rough sketch of our parabola. We know that this is at 0, 2 for our vertex. So we already have the vertex at 0, 2, which is our h and our k in our equation. So now we just need to figure out a way to find a. We know that it passes through the point 6, 16. Now we can use this piece of information in the same way as far as recognizing the symmetry, but we can look at it graphically or in the table or in the equation. So if we have the point 6, 16 on our parabola, if we're looking at this in the table, we know that 0, 2 is the vertex. So there must be symmetry around the vertex. I don't know the ordered pairs when x is 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, but I do know at 6, the y value is 16. So I could use that to create another ordered pair. I could back up the table. Again, I don't know the y values at -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5 for x, but using the symmetry at -6, it should be, the y value should be 16. So I can add the table -6, 16, 0, 2, 6, 16 to Desmos and have Desmos generate the vertex form equation by doing y1 tilde a x1 minus h squared plus k. Alternatively, I could do this by hand algebraically. I know my goal is to get this in vertex form, which is a parentheses x minus h squared plus k. I can use h and k as 0, 2, and I can use 6, 16 as an x and y ordered pair. So I'm going to take 6 and replace the x with the 6 and the y and replace it with 16. That will enable me to solve for a. So I know 16 equals a times 6 minus 0 is 6 squared plus 2. I'll subtract 2. 14 equals 6 squared is 36a. So divide by 36. And I am able to get a is equal to 14 over 36, which will reduce to 7 over 18. So my equation is y equals 7 over 18, parentheses, x minus 0 squared plus 2. I don't need this minus 0, so it's y equals 7 over 18 x squared plus 2.